Being third, like third, I found out I gotta be in third a lot more. Yep. Oh yeah, maybe yeah, we did not lying about that. Yeah. So, I'd like to recap my first event today. Well, my first session and second session of novice and intermediate driving today. So, first one, I ended up running out of gas. So, I had to take an early pit. About on my third lap, I realized I was way below an eighth of a tank, and I was going to potentially, my gas light was going to come on, which is not a big deal because you can buy gas at the track, but it costs a lot more at the track. So kind of want to avoid that, which is a lesson learned for me. So that's how the first session went. Drove 5 minutes away, realized I didn't have my wallet. Left back in the other vehicle that was here. I drove the car that was already in the Skyline. So ended up coming back, going again to get gas. Coming back after getting gas, got the tires inflated and set the car up to go out for the second session. Now the second session was also with an instructor like the first one, and the same things that I was working on was learn the line, braking when I need to brake. Getting faster is going to come in time, but I think the main things that he was trying to stress to me was braking and then turning and being in the right spot, having a car in the right spot. The second session went really good. Like I said, I was applying what I learned from the first session, even though it was short, cut short by some laps. I was still able to go out there and remember what we were talking about, and then being receptive of what he was showing me while we were going through the course the entire time. So I was able to enjoy myself, have fun. I didn't feel too stiff or tense. The car was slow in some moments, and I learned quickly that I needed to be in third gear in a lot of scenarios on the track. Braking, started to feel some wobble, so maybe new rotors to match with the newer pads. Didn't feel any wobbles from the brakes the first like 2 or 3 laps, but after the third lap, the fourth lap or so, the fourth and the fifth I think, was where I was feeling some good wobble when the brakes got really hot. Other than that, I mean, I learned quite a bit on how to operate myself on the track for the first time, doing point bypassing, and I mean, I really had a good time. So I'm just gonna build on that in this next session. The Skyline did really well. Skyline really did, performed well. I grinded the gears in like one of the laps, so it was a little stinky. And then my boy Ryan, who's been helping me out a lot this whole day, we just been rocking and rolling and enjoying ourselves. And I think we gotta eat. We gotta get some lunch.
We do need to eat.
We gotta figure out some lunch, man.
Mandatory.
Because I can't just do some like some snacks and shit. I got nuts and I got fruit.
Dude, I'm
I got some,
off of 2 Slim Jims,
you know,
and
he got Slim Jims and energy drink. He got the worst diet ever. So
that's a race car drive right there.
So that's the plan. We're gonna get some food. But appreciate y'all. We're gonna come back. Man, what a day. So this day is over. Kind of wrapping things up. Everybody's leaving. My instructor for the day. Loading up his car, getting out of here.
Beautiful deal.
Ridiculous intake manifold he had on there.
It's all billet.
Billet aluminum. Goodness.
And it still had a backup camera.
And it's still had AC. It's cold.
AC.
Ice cold in that ride. Ice cold. And I had a great time. I ended up doing a third session. Third session went really good. While I was out there, I was driving. I was hitting the lines. I was braking when I needed to brake. I stayed in third gear predominantly the whole entire time around the track, except the first section of the track where I have to stay to the right until I get through turn 1. After that, it's like second, third, staying in third, riding out third, getting to some open sections, some open straights that you can actually full throttle. That was the only time I went to 4th or 5th. I would like to upgrade my brakes and call it a day. I don't think the car really needs anything else power-wise because it's not the car that I want to go really fast, but it's just a car to have fun on the weekends. So that's what the purpose was, you know, for the Skyline and take it out to meets and stuff like that. So, man, that was fun. I got to run those laps and get an accomplishment for myself of completing a course with other people racing around me, and that was my first time, so that was a major learning experience. So I'm happy. It's time to get on the road. Make sure y'all watch the next video. We're gonna be doing a Heart Drive Passion giveaway soon, so make sure you go follow that page on Instagram, Heart Drive Passion. It's your fashion driven by the people and what drives them. Catch you on the next one. Peace.